Good morning, gang. David Gupple, Tinker Farmer here. It's January 19th, 2024. I'm here at Briarmoor Farm. Well, it's Polyface Farms. It's one of their satellite or subcontractor farms. Name of it is Briarmoor. It's I might quote the exact number wrong, but 250-ish acres of pasture, 220, and we've got some snow here. It's been not real deep or anything. I think tonight's getting it down to 15, and this is the cow-calf herd at Polyface, and I'm here with the one managing Briarmoor Farms, one of Polyface's subcontractors. This is, well, I know him as Johnny B, but Jonathan Barth. And how's it going, Jonathan?
It's going well.
And Jonathan, you've been with Polyface now 3 years as a contract farmer. Mm-hmm. Well, this is your third year, and you went through the stewardship and the apprenticeship.
Correct. Yeah.
And
came in 2020 for the stewardship, and then stayed on as apprentice. And then at the end of the apprenticeship, the opportunity came available to run this property for them. So.
Well, the animals are super content. We don't hear anybody bawling or anything, Jonathan. They really look happy.
Yeah, no, they do.
And what all do we have in the grass here? What are the more or less the forage? I can definitely see a lot of, I'm guessing this is Kentucky 31 fescue.
Yeah, on the top here, on this top hillside, I would say it's the majority would be fescue is what they're eating. So
okay, yeah.
I'm still new to identifying different grasses, and especially with the snow, it's kind of hard, but I'd say 90% of what they're intaking right now is going to be that fescue.
Yeah, well, they look really great. I mean, they're doing really well. What's a little bit of your background or story to farming? Kind of how'd you decide to pursue this?
Yeah, so I grew up in Illinois, about an hour west of Chicago, and didn't grow up on a farm. It was in the suburbs, and near the end of high school, I was really debating on, like, okay, where do I want to go next, and what do I want to do? And I was very familiar with Polyface through family members, and my brother already been out here for multiple years. And so as soon as I finished high school, it's like, well, I want to try to get in for the stewardship, and it's kind of now or never. Because if I would have stayed in Illinois, there were some opportunities there with just some different career paths, but I really wanted to be on the land, and growing up doing landscape maintenance and mowing lawns and stuff like that, it was just, you just made it look nice, and then you left, and then you came back next week and did the same thing. And
yeah,
I wanted to do something that managed the land well, and just really wanted to live that lifestyle of out in the country and being able to provide, quality protein for friends and family one day. So
that is awesome. What's your goal for long-term, Jonathan? You think you'll have your own farm one day, or work in conjunction with some other people? What's kind of maybe personal goals or also business goals for you in farming?
Yeah, I don't know what it looks like long-term. I know I always want to keep a hand in the beef, running cattle and raising grass-fed beef. So whether that looks like, a manager for, Polyface or another outfit, I'm open to that. I also enjoy different mechanical things and shop work and welding and fabrication, and so those are kind of my two really strong interests, would be the beef cattle and mechanics and welding. And so I don't know how those two will collide, but I'm just trusting the Lord and His timing. And
yeah, absolutely.
I'm really excited about the future and where it could take us. So,
well, you've got to have passion, and you've got to have something to look forward to, for sure. How many, changing the subject to the cows here, how many cows do we have here roughly? I mean, they're going to start calving probably first or second week of April.
Yeah, majority of our calves will start. I'll have calves probably early or third week of March, so like March 20th, we'll start dropping. Majority of those will come in that first cycle in April. And there's about 140 here right now, cows that We just weaned about a month ago, and so yeah, they're dry cows about to calve in March. So.
That's awesome. Well, Johnny B, it's a windy, cold day, and I told you I wasn't going to ask you more than a few questions. Thank you for being on the channel.
Absolutely.
Alrighty, it's a pleasure, gang. I gave him and his buddy Eli, really they're both my buddies, kind of a drop of a hat. Hey, can I come by and visit a couple days? And they said, sure, come on. So we're going to get out of the cold, and I don't know what else we're going to do, but make the most of the day. And with that, gang, you want to add anything, Johnny B? You're good.
No,
okay.
Unless you have any more questions.
No, we're good. With that, gang, blessings for the journey, and keep it real.